It took 300 hours. I have made the latest and most comprehensive travel guide. The Duku Highway is 561 kilometers. You will experience canyons, mountains, grasslands, lakes, and ancient sites. 5 miles have different scenes. And different weather in 10 miles. You can see 4 seasons in one day. First, let's look at the Duku Highway, starting from Dushanzi, and ends in Kuqa City. It passes through 4 high-altitude mountain 3 of which have tunnels, which has greatly reduced driving difficulty. Secondly, there are 7 towns along the highway, have gas stations and charging piles. The distance between them is less than 200 You don't have to worry about supplies. For food and accommodation, mainly in the middle section of Bayenbrook, Nalodi, and other 5 towns. Among them, Bayenbrook is very popular in peak season, so you need to book in advance. In addition, there are 19 environmental toilets along the road, which is very convenient. Next, we will start the first leg of the journey. From Dushanzi to Kirma, the first scenic mud volcano. Mud oozes from the depths of the crust, carrying minerals and gases, forming mud cones, and even mud flowers. The Dushanzi Grand Canyon next to it is a must-see, after being eroded by the snowmelt of Tianshan. Here, a canyon with a depth of over 200 meters, plus the erosion of rainwater, making every part of the canyon as steep as a knife cut. Then return to the main road and continue. The altitude will rise sharply, and the mountains start to become The Tiger's steep. Mouth is ahead. This section is a high-risk area for landslides. Don't stop for too long. Be careful. Pass quickly. Keep going. After a winding road, we reach Tianpu. It's called Waterfall, but the water volume is not large, but its altitude is really high. Keep going. To the first pass of our journey, Haxeligen, now has a tunnel. In the hot summer, it often snows here. Bring warm clothes. Standing here and looking back, you can see the winding road. The scenery is very nice. After crossing the pass, there is a continuous downhill road. Be careful with the speed. The Cache River winds through the mountain. Kirma is right in front of us. 168 officers died in building the road, and their remains rest here. Come here to pay homage to the monument to road builders, to express our high respect for our ancestors. After traveling more than 50 kilometers west from Korma, we'll reach Tanggul Grassland, the 100-mile Tanggul Grassland. Can satisfy all your imaginations of grassland. The green carpet-like grassland. From the high mountain spruce forest to the valley floor, and the rushing Kashi River runs through it. Here you can freely relax your body and mind. More importantly, it's a fully open and free scenic area. Don't miss it. Hikers can go to Menkatu Ancient Road. It's a very good hiking spot. After returning from Tanggul Grassland, and start our second journey. The journey from Korma to Bayenbrook is about 140 km, passing through 2 mountain passes. We drove along the valley all the way up. We reached the Yuximolege Pass. After the tunnel, there's a 50-kilometer downhill. Be careful driving. After crossing the valley, there's a fork in the road ahead. The left is the main road, and the right branch is the famous Nalodi grassland. After exiting the valley to the right, the terrain suddenly opens up. There are places to eat and stay in Nalodi town. You can stay here for one night. The next morning, drive along the road. Then turn left and enter the Nalodi grassland through the mountains. It is a highland, surrounded by mountains on 3 sides. One of the 4 famous sky grasslands in the world. There are also nomadic families for people to stay. Here, snow-capped mountains and grasslands embrace. The shepherd's song float in the wind. Streams meander through valleys full of wildflowers. Cattle and sheep are dotted like pearls on the green. It's hard to imagine that Xinjiang covered by desert. There is such a piece of isolated paradise on earth. Return to the main road. Continue to the third pass, Larden. There is no tunnel here, but the slope is gentle. Everyone can rest assured. After a few kilometers of continuous downhill, Bayenbrook is right in front of us. First, we go to Bayenbrook town, where there are hotels, gas stations, and so on. It is an important supply point. Beyond the town is the Bayenbrook grassland, which is second only to Hulenburg grassland. The snowmelt from the surrounding Tianshan Mountains forming large wetlands. The setting sun shines golden. You can also see the beautiful scenery of Kadu River. The winding Juk Shibawan reflects 9 suns. The beautiful scenery is right in front of you. Let's continue our third journey from Bayenbroek to Kuqa City, passing through a mountain pass, passing through Bayenbroek City. The route is straight. Drivers, don't fall asleep. Continue to the last pass, Tilamedi. There is a tunnel built in 1983. You can drive safely. After passing through the tunnel, pushing open the door of time and space. The grassland disappears, and snow-capped mountains appeared in front of you. There's a continuous downhill spiral road. Drivers should drive carefully. Continue forward to the Dalong and Xiaolong pools. These are 2 high mountain lakes surrounded by mountains, with white snow on the mountains, never melting, with the green lake of Longqi, which is extremely magnificent. Keep going. There is a hard soil forest. People walking in it, it feels like being on an alien planet. Keep going. The Kuqa Grand Canyon is right in front of us. The fiery red mountains, where stone forests and gobi meet. Under the erosion of the river, it forms a long canyon, rows and rows of human-shaped valleys. The sense of compression and crossing comes. It's dazzling and passionate. Keep going. Pass through the winding mountain body. The journey is coming to an end. The city of Kutch is ahead. It is the important Silk Road and Buddhist country. Kutch is an ancient city soaked in history. It witnessed the glory of 36 kingdoms in the western regions. Listened to the symphony of camel bells. Xuanzang passed through here when he went west to fetch sutras. Over 40 kilometers west of Kutch, there are 1,000 caves. The Kazil grottos were carved in the 3rd century AD. The murals and sculptures that have spanned thousands of years, telling the civilization and glory of ancient Kuqa. There are over 200 caves. Nearly 10,000 of murals and Kucha blue are unique. It witnessed the eastward spread of Buddhism earlier than It is one of the few cultural landscapes on the Duku Highway. On June 1st this year, the Duku Highway was officially opened. It's only open for 4 months a year. Looking back at the entire route, the Duku Highway can be said to be a veritable landscape avenue. If you don't come, you will regret. When are you going to set off? Welcome to leave a message in the comment section.